If you're having trouble in the bedroom with your spouse, just call this lady. She will get in there and do it with you, and then poof, magically you are fixed. And just for the record, that was all sarcasm. This news has recently surfaced and it's been hit on several different media sites. This is coming from dailycaller.com. They say sex therapist Olivia Bentley says she sleeps with married couples in an attempt to help them tap into their sexual energy and fix their relationships. The Boise, Idaho native said that the work she does with couples is life-changing. The New York Post reported Thursday, citing Kennedy News. Bentley apparently doesn't have official counseling qualifications and denounced unfair women who refuse to fulfill their partner's sexual needs. So here's what she just said. There are some women who refuse to fulfill their male partner's sexual needs, so you could pay her and she's going to fix those needs. And you see her quote here. I get physically involved with the majority of the people I see. I think that's part of the appeal, she said. I've saved marriages. She said she gets physically involved with people and she thinks that's part of the appeal. Well, yeah, that's part of the appeal. And of course, it's part of the appeal because the couples that are actually paying her money to do that for them and with them, they're just as sick and twisted as she is. And you can see her post from her Instagram right there. That is kind of shameful. Bentley has spent 15 years as a sex worker, according to the New York Post, and said women have requested she do demo sex acts on their husbands. She said she obliges and provides her sexual services as a method of uniting the married couple with one another on a sexual level. Bentley also said some women give their husbands a hall pass to sleep with her, the outlet reported. Bentley, who has a master's degree in education, said she picked up her sexual tricks while employed at a legal brothel called Moonlight Bunny Ranch, according to the New York Post. Degree in education. Thank goodness she is not in a classroom. Some ladies say, I don't want to be involved in this, but I want to know who you are. I want to approve of you, and I'm going to let him come and see you, she said. The 46-year-old sees roughly 10 clients each week and is paid well for her services, the New York Post reported. She said she earns roughly $500,000 a year for sleeping with married couples. Bentley said she gives her clients tips for maintaining a healthy sex life and believes this technique strengthens their marriage. So let's not get this twisted. Married couples need a healthy sexual relationship. There's no doubt about that, and that's very important. I've been married for 19 years, and that's important. But there is no evidence anywhere at all to suggest that you could actually pay this woman, who's basically a paid prostitute, without even a counseling degree for counseling services, where she will enter the bedroom with you and your spouse and have sexual relationship with you right there and claim to be of service and help for you and your marriage. In my opinion, this is an example of taking something that is holy, something that is sacred, and then twisting it, attacking it, destroying it, because this, to me, is pure evil. She also says here, people are usually nervous, so I have to do my job at making them feel very comfortable and easing them into it. I'm kind of like the guide, she said, according to the New York Post. No, Miss Bentley, you're not a guide, you are a harlot. I know that's a strong opinion, but I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. And she continues, I'm very affectionate physically and emotionally towards the wife, always. If she's feeling very good, then the mood is elevated and we have a really good time, and the husband is very grateful for the experience. She said, noting she wants every woman to feel very confident and comfortable. Bentley spoke of how she perceives marriages that are lacking sexual connection. I know there are a lot of sexless relationships out there, and there are a lot of unhappy men. It's not an option to get married to a man and then turn around and say, oh, sorry, I'm not into sex anymore, too bad for you, Bentley added, according to the outlet. It's not fair, but I see it all the time. There's tons of that out there, and then they're not really happy. I don't shame them if they're going to go to a provider. But steamy sex lives are also fostered outside the sheets, according to Bentley, who advised her clients to keep up their physical fitness, which she said can ramp up one's sex drive. So Bentley, this lady, is adding a little bit of truth, a little bit of degrees of truth, in her opinion, to kind of justify what she's doing. Yes, there are a lot of relationships where you enter a marriage and the man is wanting to have sex more often than the wife. That is definitely true. But that's something that you've got to overcome together as a couple, as a married couple. Is seeking sexual counseling an okay thing? Yes, I'm sure that it is. But not from somebody that wants to get into the bed with you and do it. Ugh. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. I pray that the good Lord rains down blessings on you and draws you near to Him in Jesus' name. See you on the next one.